Our next contest is a singles bout set for one fall.
Not only a singles match, this is the third battle here at Super Crazy Pro Wrestling between arch enemies. First, accompanied by his childhood best friend, his personal assailant. Prepared for a red Christmas, he says, Tim Dynamite along with Storm Seraphacy.
Are you telling me this man is also from the mean streets of Royersford, Pennsylvania?
The two of them may be the most dangerous men in Royersford. Tim Dynamite has beaten RULLO twice, which is why tonight, in order to get this third match, in order to get Tim Dynamite to agree to this match, two things had to happen. The first is that the entire roster shamed Tim Dynamite and said, you can't beat RULLO without help. The second is that RULLO has put his Super Crazy Pro Wrestling career on the line. If RULLO loses tonight, Brian, this is the last match he'll have in this building.
The stakes could literally not be any higher for RULLO.
It was just over a year ago that these two men fought for the first time. And RULLO, though he did not beat Tim Dynamite, his heart and his grit and his determination in that match cemented him as an unlikely fan favorite here in Super Crazy Pro Wrestling. A year later, he challenged Dynamite, both men now so different, to a rematch, and RULLO seemed to have that match won until Storm Seraphacy hit him not once but twice with those loafers. And there's a lesson here, Brian, never trust a man in loafers.
Sorry, I'm just checking if you got some loafers on right now.
No, I wear Chucks exclusively. This may be the last stand of the Blackhearts in Super Crazy Pro Wrestling. This is a very personal battle. It's a very heated rivalry, and it is also a match that pits Hot Topic versus Lacoste.
You're certainly right. I'll tell you what, it looks like RULLO's got the gift of desperation. That need, that desire to fight for his life, and you can hear the crowd on his side. You weren't kidding, this man's a fan favorite.
RULLO is fueled by his feelings. He feels things very, very strong and close to the surface. Tim Dynamite, as we mentioned, shamed into taking this match, the entire roster, to a person, saying, Tim, you cannot beat RULLO without Seraphacy's help.
Now Seraphacy's is out here. Are we going to see him involved in this match? But RULLO's going to try to set it home early.
Fists are flying right now, and Tim Dynamite beating a hasty retreat, but there's no escape from RULLO.
Tope Suicida through the ropes, and back in goes Tim Dynamite, scurrying to the corner.
Unfettered heart mixed with violence. RULLO, so much upside. It would be a tragedy and a sin if RULLO's career ended here tonight.
Oh, taking out the knees.
Tim Dynamite, a pillar of Super Crazy Pro Wrestling, one of the top stars in the company. He comes in 2-0, has to have so much confidence, especially with Seraphacy outside, that the prophecy of Seraphacy will continue, and that's that the Dynamite goes boom.
Tim Dynamite is somebody in the local scene that I've just loved seeing the continued evolution of. He has gotten the cardio up. He has gotten the strength up. Oh, and he's got that trap leg DDT. That's a devastating move, Jason.
And the confidence that Tim Dynamite has now. Earned, stolen, either way, he has it, and it brings him great success.
I wonder if having to fight so hard to get that confidence, to see Rullo,
It wasn't a matter of if, it was a matter of when. Shame only goes so far, and Santa's little helper clearly doing his best on the assembly line outside.
He's going to have to try to prove that he can do it, that it wasn't just outside interference that helped him out. Oh, but we're seeing a chop across the chest now.
Tim Dynamite, you think he's insufferable right now? Imagine if he can add to his list of accolades that he banished Rullo from the kingdom.
Oh, Rullo showing some signs of life now, again, fighting for that life, but Tim Dynamite just punishing him for every time he fights back. Oh, that leg's in bad shape.
Rullo can't even walk. How you gonna win a match if you're down one leg?
Oh, getting choked on the bottom rope now.
For the second time, Sarafasi physically interceding in this match on behalf of his best friend. I guess that's why you have a personal assailant. I didn't know that you could advertise for that on Indeed.
Oh! I think Rullo's going to need a chiropractor off Indeed after this one. Into the cover now, and big kick out by Rullo.
I'm not even sure that was one.
I gotta wonder, we were talking about the confidence of Tim Dynamite. He has fought so hard to have that place here. Here's Rullo, somebody who is unabashedly himself, somebody with homegrown confidence. I wonder what it means for Tim to see somebody with this so naturally, with a big kick out.
Gets one this time, so it's incremental progress here for Tim Dynamite, but Rullo still getting out of these pins with authority, but that leg is damaged.
You can only go so far with a damaged wheel like that. You can maybe skate by with a hurt arm. And there to the back.
There are two sharks in the water. They can smell the blood. Rullo has unfortunately not been able to hide the injury, because if you see it and if I see it, no chance in the world that both Sarafasi and Dynamite don't see it.
And it was, taken down with the chop block. It was taking a lap, tending to that leg that gave Tim that opportunity to get his own boot up. Now raining down with these punches.
Doesn't go for a cover, decides instead for the mount, and Rullo is able to keep the hands up, but it is the knee that is causing agony. You'll note that Rullo now rolling over to the ropes, trying to stay close to the bounds of the fields of play, but unintentionally put himself right next to Sarafasi.
Ooh, laying in with those chops once again. I'm hearing those claps on the outside from Sarafasi. If I'm Rullo, I'm just waiting, knowing that I need to defend against that, trying to keep Tim Dynamite.
Yeah, there's a severe weather warning for that part of the map. There's a storm right on the outside, and Rullo can't stand.
Some big back elbows now. Certainly right, not enough strength to, keep Tim Dynamite up.
Every move costs Rullo.
Michinoku driver, but again, the cost.
Takes time to capitalize. And that second that Rullo had to check in with the knee may have cost him the victory.
I think you're certainly right, but here is his opportunity. Getting the super crazy fans on his side, hopping on one leg. I'm sure he would do this without any limbs if he could. He's got that heart.
Rullo is willing to fight through the pain. It's not that he doesn't feel it. It's that he is willing to overcome it. But at a certain point, it's not mind over matter. It is the limitations of the human body.
Reversal on the waist lock now. Up on the front ropes. Rolling through into the O'Connor. Almost had it in deep. No!
And there's the shoe. The difference maker once again. And Tim Dynamite going to go 3-0.
I can't believe this.
Dynamite has lost himself, threatening the referee, putting hands on the official. That's going to be a fine at the very least.
Rullo with all the heart in the world. The super crazy fans here almost lifting the shoulder off the mat for him, fueling him towards victory. 2 birds in the air.
Fly high, Rullo.
Dynamite's irate. The look in his eyes. Go with the kick.
Rullo somehow lifting himself on his own broken wings.
Up, oh God, with the leg, twisting around into the figure four.
This is the worst possible place that Rullo could
into a
be.
pin.
And now, going back to plan A, figure 4, Tim thought maybe he had it when he didn't. Back into this figure 4, the pain, the agony is enough to get 2, a pinfall in addition to the submission.
Fist in the air, trying to reverse that pressure. Oh, he's got it. Modified Indian leg lock applied onto Tim Dynamite.
And when you reverse the polarity of a figure 4 leg lock, you cause all that pain to be transferred to the initiator, now rolling back over again, and Tim Dynamite is hoisted by his own petard.
You saw for a second there Rullo biting his own fist as we see a rope break
from both sides. Both men grabbed the ropes. That was a situation that took a lot out of both men.
Now Rullo, one has to wonder too, one has to question. Oh, cut the shoe. Cut the shoe.
This time Rullo had the shoe scouted. What did you want for Christmas, Storm? Because I hope it was footwear.
The referee seeing the interference. Roll up.
And Storm may have done exactly what needed to happen, and yet again, no one can avoid the dive by Rullo.
Oh, trying to come up with the shoe once again through the ropes. It's Rullo in with the enziguri.
Fighting through the pain, fighting through the agony, but a man on one leg is still active in the ass-kicking competition.
Got him with the knee.
Not enough. Doesn't want to end it there, and now Rullo looking to make Tim Dynamite quit.
Wrapping up those legs, pulling back on the neck.
Career is on the line. Tim Dynamite may be forced to say, I quit, and he does! Dynamite taps! He bet everything on black and came up the winner. We are not going to see the end of Rullo here at the end of 2025. 2026 is going to be the year of the emo revival in Gloucester City, New Jersey.
Man, what a year it is going to be. One has to wonder, with a big victory like this over a competitor like Tim Dynamite, what lays in his future? What titles could lay in Rullo's future?
It is a brand new day for Rullo, finally getting the victory over his heated rival, the man he couldn't beat. What an incredible accomplishment to the end of the year for Rullo.